Brian Norman, I thank him for the opportunity, to give me the chance to fight for the world title, win a world title, and
Sure. And Devin, he don't want that. Sure. And Devin, he don't want that. He's terrified. He has PTSD.
The Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. You want to see a rematch of that? What transpired? Because he's been suspended. They say PEDs. They say it's trace amounts. So Oscar, what can you tell us about that situation?
When we landed fight week in New York, okay, Monday, I believe it was, that Monday, the first call I received, hey, please help us. Ryan Garcia's drunk in his room and he's with women. I'm like, what? Is this what I have to deal with the whole week? Imagine if Ryan Garcia was 100%.
everyone knows what happened with the Ryan Garcia thing. Everybody knows that I was cheated. I'd rather they want to admit it or not. That was the truth, and that's what happened. You know, no fighter can beat me on an even playing field, and it has not happened before, and it won't.
Devin Haney didn't hold back as he slammed Ryan Garcia, claiming he ducked a real challenge and even used steroids to beat Mario Barrios. This isn't just talk. Devin exposed the cracks in Ryan's game and reminded fans why calling out Shakur Stevenson was pure bravado from Ryan's side.
Here's what sources claim about the welterweight title picture moving forward. People familiar with championship politics say that with Ryan holding the WBC belt and Devin holding the WBO belt, they should be on a collision course for a unification fight. Insiders claim that every sanctioning body, every promoter, and every network wants to see this fight happen. According to those in the know, the fact that it's not being made reportedly proves one side is actively avoiding it. Now let me tell you what people are saying about.
Oscar de la Hoya says the fighter calls the shots, but a clash with Devin Haney would be massive. Ryan Garcia seems to be avoiding the big tests. Vegas would be the stage where Devin and Shakur show why Ryan is running and why hesitation can cost him inside the ring.
Get him to the world title, I can help him and guide his career and get him the right opponents, and then whatever happens after that, it's up to the fighter. I have no say whatsoever.
Do you think Devin Haney is next in all likelihood?
I would like to see that fight actually with Devin Haney. I think that'll be more exciting than them fighting in New York last year. It'll be a big matchup, bigger than the first time around. It'll be huge here in Las Vegas. So I would love.
Twitter is buzzing over Ryan Garcia's performance, and Devin Haney isn't holding back. With Shakur Stevenson hinting at suspicion and Veda being mentioned, the doubts grow. The commentary highlights the scrutiny Ryan faces while Devin and Shakur's camp stay sharp, making it clear Ryan's reputation is on the line and fans are watching closely.
Everybody on Twitter is taking it the literal way, like saying Ryan is juicy, and that's why he looked like that versus Barrios. And Shakur tag team and jumped in and said, I said that in round one. So pretty much co-signing, agreeing that is looking sus and that Ryan is still juicy, right? Then on top of that, you got Clarissa Shields responding to Devin Haney, Ryan off that good juice, and then Clarissa Shields says no, and then she tagged him. VADA testing? Now for me,
Shakur Stevenson doesn't mince words as he addresses Ryan Garcia. He makes it clear that if the fight happens, it will be straightforward and fair, with no room for cheating. Shakur's confidence is palpable and the message is loud. Ryan is running from a real challenge, and the world knows Devin Haney and Shakur are ready to expose him.
I feel like you're making the fight yourself, and he's making the fight with you.
Yeah, he want to fight me, and I want to fight him, so it should be easy to get done. Like I said, all I ask is to make sure that he's on VADA and everything is good and there's no cheating involved, and I'm going to make easy work out of him.
Henry Garcia tries to defend Ryan, explaining he stepped back to preserve their bond. But the message is clear to fans and Shakur Stevenson's camp. Ryan is protected and shielded, yet when it comes to facing top competition like Devin Haney, protection won't save him. Confidence, skill, and readiness matter, and Ryan is being tested on all fronts.
Hey, he's this coach, he should have kept Gusa, he should have Derek James, Eddie Reynoso, which I truly respect. But I'm a coach too. I've been doing this since he was 7, so how do you know my son more than me? Think about it. What father steps back and says, you know what? Go ahead.
No one.
What father?
Not in this sport.
I love that.
They want to live through their kids.
They want to say, hey, I did it. And I step back. I'm humble. But I did it because I didn't want to break that bond between my son and I.
Shakur Stevenson throws subtle doubt on Ryan Garcia's performance, questioning whether Veda played a role. His words signal skepticism and underline the gap between hype and real skill. Fans are listening closely as Shakur and Devin Haney show that consistency and legitimacy are key, while Ryan's spotless image is now under intense scrutiny.
Yeah, I thought Ryan did his thing tonight. I don't know. Was Vada involved in this fight?
Is that how good he looked? Is that how good he looked?
At the end of the day, I seen him with Rolly. He didn't look like that. So my question is, was
David Benavides is cautious yet pointed, warning fans about the implications if Ryan Garcia's alleged shortcuts were true. Even without concrete proof, the very suggestion is damaging. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson's camps thrive on integrity and skill, and the contrast is stark. The narrative grows stronger. Ryan is dodging scrutiny while the elite are ready to face anyone clean and prepared. Fans watching closely know that performances like Ryan spark debate and speculation, but ultimately the real fighters like Devin and Shakur set the standard that can't be faked.
So that's why I really don't want to talk about it, because until all the information, I don't want to bash somebody if the information's not right. But if that's really what he did, I mean, I feel like, it's bad for the sport.
Oscar de la Hoya steps in defending Ryan Garcia, insisting there's no proof of cheating and emphasizing proper procedures with B samples. But to fans and boxing insiders, it reads as damage control. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson represent transparency and real skill, so any hint of doubt around Ryan fuels the narrative that he's avoiding top competition. The elite fighters thrive on accountability and challenge, and in contrast, Ryan's image faces scrutiny while the calls for a true showdown with Devin or Shakur grow louder among fight fans.
We're gonna get all the information from the commission, and then we'll obviously make a statement. But right now we have to get the B samples and all that, So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. But it's like there's no room for anyone to cheat, and I strongly feel that Ryan didn't cheat.
The Wade Plemons highlights Ryan Garcia's high-pressure approach and immediate aggression. He came out to prove a point and commanded attention from the first second. Yet, as impressive as the walkout and aura were, the scrutiny around his preparation and alleged shortcuts overshadows it. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson don't rely on theatrics. They back skill with discipline. The narrative builds. Ryan can hype the performance, but when faced with true champions, charm and energy aren't enough. Fans are starting to question whether this Ryan can stand toe-to-toe with fighters who rely purely on skill and consistency.
Garcia tonight, a ton of pressure, and he started this fight like the world was watching. He started this fight like he had a point to prove. He came out in the first round after an immaculate walkout from both fighters. Mario Barrios had Aztec dancers and drums as his walkout. Ryan Garcia had the aura, the ambiance in his walkout. And the first round, seconds in, this was a statement move for Ryan Garcia. He didn't even stay in his corner.
Terrence Crawford gives credit where it's due. Ryan Garcia executed well and gained confidence. Yet Crawford subtly hints at a mental edge Shakur Stevenson holds, having grown up fighting at high intensity. This is the type of insight that sets apart elite fighters like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. They combine skill, strategy, and mental awareness. Ryan may impress against certain opponents, but when faced with fighters who know every nuance and pressure moment, that confidence alone won't carry him. The message is clear. True champions expose gaps that hype can't hide.
I definitely think that he's going to have a lot of confidence, but at the same time, if he's going up with a fighter like Shakur, it's going to be different because they've been in the ring with each other many a times as kids, and he's going to have that edge mentally over Ryan, even going in the ring, set aside his skill.
Devin Haney's jab about Ryan being off that good juice resonates heavily in the boxing world. Whether literal or referencing past controversies, the comment casts doubt on Ryan's consistency and integrity. Fans are noticing the pattern. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney consistently avoid shortcuts and dominate with pure skill. Ryan's performance may impress superficially, but insiders and the elite understand that substance over spectacle is what separates a real champion from hype. Every word Devin drops reinforces the idea that Ryan is still running from top tier, legit competition, and the spotlight won't forgive.
Now, just to show you, sometime during Ryan's performance, Devin says, Ryan off that good juice. You wanted all the juice. Hey, yo, you got the juice now, man? So he said he Bishop, he Omar Epps, he, hey, Q. This scared. Ain't nobody scared, right? Ryan off that good juice. Now, I'll be real. Initially, I was like trying to figure out exactly how to interpret that. Here's why. Because the wording threw me off a little bit. Because it says Ryan off that good juice, right? Which could be literal, like he off that, you know, like if somebody drank some Hennessy, like, oh, like in the Bay Area, you feel me? Yee. We'd be like, oh, he off that Hennessy. He off that he off that Hennessy, right? So there's that literal way of meaning it. But maybe just me giving the benefit of doubt, it says Ryan off that good juice. So he had tested positive for Osterine in the Devin Haney fight, right? So I don't know if he was trying to say that Ryan don't look the same after.
Rolly Romero doesn't hold back, calling out Ryan Garcia for avoiding true tests. The subtle jab about facing Devin Haney is telling. Ryan may look dominant against certain opponents, but the elite fighters expose every flaw. Fans are beginning to notice the pattern. Ryan avoids high-level scrutiny, while Devin and Shakur thrive under pressure. Romero's comments reinforce the narrative that Ryan's bravado may not match his willingness to take real risks. In boxing, avoiding top competition damages credibility, and Romero's perspective highlights the growing divide between hype and real championship caliber skill, making it clear who the true contenders are.
What do you think about Ryan's performance?
I think it's funny how he didn't call me out.
Are you surprised?
Teofimo Lopez Jr. recognizes Ryan's talent, but highlights the inconsistency that everyone talks about. The "which Ryan you get" line is crucial. It exposes how Ryan can switch between dominant and vulnerable depending on the matchup. Against Devin Haney, the stakes would be entirely different, with Devin exploiting any gaps in skill, defense, or mental toughness. The commentary makes it clear that hype performances only matter so much. Elite fighters like Devin and Shakur measure success by consistency and dominance under pressure. Fans watching closely know that a true showdown would expose whether King Ryan can truly stand against the top-tier fighters who don't rely on theatrics or lucky moments.
Ryan.
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title, welterweight, WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Suleiman, Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're going to get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone would like to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in division now. I'm going in that division, so.
Shakur Stevenson makes it clear that he seeks legitimate challenges and isn't interested in opponents avoiding him. His careful selection of fights shows strategic intelligence and a desire to face real competition, unlike Ryan Garcia, who seems hesitant. Fans are being reminded that true champions like Shakur build respect through skill, preparation, and courage to face anyone at any time. By calling out Ryan indirectly, Shakur emphasizes accountability, integrity, and readiness, reinforcing why the title Ryan is running from resonates. This also underscores a key theme. Hype cannot substitute for skill and experience, and the boxing world is watching who truly steps up when the stakes are highest.
Fighting him, the world will be like, oh, this is a great test for Shakur at 135. That's the same dude who knocked him out, right? So if fight fans actually do their homework, they will understand why I'm fighting this fight. I mean, I tried to go down the list. I tried Isaac Cruz. I tried Zepeda. I tried all of the guys that was before him, and it didn't work out. They didn't want to fight me.
The saga surrounding Ryan Garcia continues to heat up, and the title Ryan is running for me perfectly captures the tension Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson have exposed. It's clear Ryan wants to stay in the comfort zone, picking fights that make him look good while avoiding real challenges that could test his limits. Devin and Shakur have shown they thrive under pressure and consistently seek elite competition, proving who the real top-tier talents are. Fans have seen the social media buzz, the subtle jabs, and the undeniable questioning of Ryan's performance integrity after the Mario Barrios fight. When top fighters like Shakur openly call out dodges and highlight potential Vader involvement, it sends a clear message: hype cannot replace credibility. The boxing world is watching closely, and the narrative is forming fast. Ryan's legacy will be defined by whether he faces the true champions or continues avoiding the spotlight. If you want to see real action and no excuses, keep your eyes on Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson because they are ready to prove who the best truly is. Don't miss the next chapter in this saga. Subscribe, hit the bell, and be part of the conversation as the story unfolds.